Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. That means my Adderall wore off. Hey, Johnny boy. All right, that means my Adderall wore off if I've done 5 hours of lives. Okay, that means my Adderall wore off. All right, let me, I don't feel like I need to take it right now, though. I'll just wait. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hello. Yes. Okay, hopefully everybody gets notified real quick. If you can do me a favor, take a moment and hit repost. We're about to get into some political readings, you guys, and any personal readings that come up while we are going. Hey, sis. All right, so, oh, I can add to my story that we're live. That's cool. I didn't know I could do that. So everybody, add to your story that I'm live. That would be awesome. Thank you. Hi, hi. Maybe it'll notify people because I'm getting that people said they're not notified. Hey, Kai. Yeah, people are saying that they're not being notified, so that would be good. Okay, so this list is huge. Okay, you weren't? Okay, okay. This list is huge. Did we ever finish that other list? I think we did. It must be in my other book. Okay, this list is so huge. Hello, girl. What's up? Congratulations. Y'all, you guys have been helping me with my gallery. I might actually hit my gallery. I've never done it. So I'm like, that'd be so cool. I only have the big stuff left, actually. So that's why I changed my goal. I have the galaxy left. I have the glasses left and the money gun. So I changed my goals. I've never finished my whole gallery. Whoops. So it would be really cool. Hi, girl. Did you get notified? Did you get notified this time? I put it in my stories because apparently people do read stories, so that's good. Or read, view. Okay, I gotta clean my desk off. Now it's a mess. The hell? It got bright. Is it because I plugged in the computer? I'm gonna try to download that other one while we are talking. But my laptop died, so that's not gonna be possible. All right. Oh, I got up. I'm like, what did I get up for? To show you my clicker. I got mine. Maybe we can see if we can figure it out together real quick. For those of you who got one also. Okay. What did I do with the box though? Oh, thank you. Did you guys know you can share lives to stories now? Really? Ah, love it. Overachiever. In our last live, you packed, clean, tape, did 15 minutes of vibrator plate. Does a vibrator plate work? I'm like such a person, like I don't want no gimmicks. Okay, first of all this is in Chinese. Okay, where is it? Okay. Open the fixing clip. I'm guessing this is that. Clamp it on the device. Okay. Rotate the click head to the position. Okay. Press the power button. Okay. There it is. And the digital display screen will show an Arabic number, a regular number. If needed, long press. To make the device click. When not in use, press off. Okay. Did you get this one, Suze? Yeah, I just charged it. Did you get this one? This is the clicker. Are you sure? Because it's really flat and it was in the box. I got this one. This one. So the paper was really flat and sitting inside of the box. I put 3 up there because this one's supposed to be rechargeable and not needing a cord. And other people have a cord. You know, so I put 2 different kinds in there. But okay, so then let's say we want to do, there's 60 seconds. So let's say we want to do, and you can long press to go faster. Let's say I want to do 75 taps a minute. I'm just going to say, right? And then let's get a demonstrator. That's too big for a phone. Yeah, if you people like lives and you like to support people for the bravery of doing lives, a clicker is a great friend. Okay, then what? Then long press. Okay. Oh, then press the start stop. Oh, there's a play button on the side. Okay. Is it supposed to be going? Is it like, girl, you don't have a phone? Girl, this ain't a phone. Do I have a fake phone? Do I have an older phone? Do I have an older phone? Do I have an older phone? I do. Where are you, phone? Where did I put you? Let me think about it. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry, guys. I couldn't find my phone. Nor could I find my other phone. The one my daughter stole from me. All right, so I stole their device. So let me see. Maybe it registers that it's not a real device. So let's see. Now, how does that go? Or does somebody know something I don't know? I have a clicker eventually. Lisa's lives, yeah. I don't know which one it is, but they do have a little bit of English at the end. All right, so it says next time turn it on, it'll automatically load last use if it has a built-in battery. When the battery is low, it'll flash. Okay. Adjust to this clicking speed and press. Okay, but I did that. Hold on. Okay, let's adjust it. Do you know my thing isn't on or something? Okay, that's off. Do you know the difference? Hold on. Let's see. Oh, no, it's doing it. Did you just see all the likes I gave myself? I put it on there and it was doing it. It's just, you don't feel it. Look, I just gave myself a whole bunch of likes. Okay. You just don't feel anything. It just does it. As soon as it touches, it's doing it. That's weird. How do you... oh, you know why? Because it can't, it's too thick. This thing he got on here is too thick. But yeah. Thank you, girl. So when you put it on here, it's just... Okay, so I'm going on somebody's live when I get off mine and let them get 2 minutes worth of likes. Just to pop in and say, here you go, girl. Here you go, here's some likes. Okay, cool. This works very, very easy, very, very fast. You don't even realize it's working. I like that. I like that. You don't even know, like, you don't even feel your phone vibrate or nothing. It just is going. So I would definitely get this one. Simply because, one, I've seen people with, you know, chargers where, the one where they have to recharge. I think this is it, right? So yeah, I don't think it's, is it free shipping? No, this one's $33.99 shipping, but it has the coupons. Where's the other one? This is the one I have. Yeah, this one's free shipping, and it comes in 2 different colors. Okay, so let me take that other one off. The ABCD store. Okay, the one I just did, let me take the other one off. Okay, so the one I just did, if you, like I said, if you're a person who likes to support these things, people's lives, the bravery it takes, the courage it takes to go live, for those of us who are not narcissistic, this is it. It is free shipping, so it's like $10 or whatever. You can get pink, you can get black, whatever color makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy. I don't know. I like it. So, and I can't wait to do my nails again, but I gotta clean dishes first. And I didn't buy any gloves. Okay. All right, so let's get to reading. Let's get down to business. Why is it every time I go to read, I start singing that Mulan song? Like, I don't know. I think it's just our thing now. Anytime I sing it, that's what we're doing. Let's get down to business. All right. Also in my shopping cart are things I think would be great for homeless people. So there's like the emergency urinal bag. There's a portable camping shower. There's those durable towels, hand towels. That would be good for like washing faces, blowing nose. There's the Mylar blanket. As we're heading into winter, and you know, I think it's just something that could be really, really, really helpful if you want to be for someone who is in a homeless situation. Most people are very close to possibly ending up on the streets, myself included. So I think that's just something to keep in mind as you go through life. I know there's a lot to worry about. There's a lot to think about individually. You know, I know there's a lot. But if you have thinking capacity and compassion, leftover compassion and some empathy and all of that, I think it would be a really cool thing to help people have some dignity, even out there on the streets. All right. So, like I said, you'll find those things inside of my cart. Whoa. Is that the tent I just bought? Y'all, the tent I just bought is here for $148. I know that's not the one I just bought. That can't be the one I just bought. What? That cannot be the one I just bought. Thank God I bought the one I bought. I think they realized they put the wrong price because it's a one that you can put up by yourself. I think they realized they they put the wrong price. I'm sorry. I'm glad I got mine. I hope y'all had got one. Oh my God. That junk said $148 or $128 and I got it for $48. Jesus, thank you. Okay. So what? That's wild. Okay. So let me think. What should we read about first? We have so much. Let's peek in on the SEAL team's situation. Let's peek there first. Because that's intriguing me. Okay, wrong notebook. That's intriguing me. What? What is with these prices? My Constitution book, I don't think that's it must not be the right one in my book, in my thing. Because my Constitution book was not $14. Oh, sorry. This one says $20. So that's definitely not ever being shared on my lives. Okay. So that's wild. I'm looking for the scrying thing that I was sharing with you guys because I want to make sure that. Ooh, I want to get these knives. Whoa, wait, what was I? I'm not looking. Wait, I was looking for the scrying thing so I can add that to my cart. I'm thinking I'm gonna try it. I think I'm gonna try the scrying thing. I think I will. Oh shoot, let me take the charger out. It's like your device is heating up. Okay. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and start. Well, this was the other one I was gonna get. That one's not by yourself. Oh, sorry. You know how like when you're on TikTok shop or you're just whatever, and then you see stuff that you want, I just be adding stuff. I'm glad I can't afford my life yet. I think I would be so materialistic. Just like I want these. Okay, moving on. Let's go. All right. That's wild. Like, okay, I'm gonna put it in my cart, but you can see that tent is now $148. What? You don't lost your damn mind. I would never. Look, I'm not lying. Look. Y'all see that? Okay, who am I reading for? Y'all see that? Hey, all right. I was like, wait, who am I reading for? Okay, well, let's go ahead and get you read. Thanks for the light up. Okay, I appreciate it. Okay. Y'all see that? Didn't I just show you that thing was $100 less? I think somebody must have left $100 off. But I'm grateful. Thank you so much. Do not give me a refund. Just send me my tent. I would be grateful. Just send me my tent. How about that? You know, that's how I feel. You're not getting it back. Don't send me a refund. I want that tent. Okay. Good night, Suze. All right. So, Bianca, what's your question, babes? Girl, they added 100. I think they must have mistyped the first time then, because I'm going to get that tent. Like I told you, that tent just popped up that night. So I'm going to say thank you, God, because you knew I was looking for a tent, specifically that type of tent. and I got it for what I can afford right now. So, and they sent me a message. It was $48. I think they had left $100 off. Should you focus on getting a corporate job in 2026? Oh. I didn't see corporate just then. I saw something else, but I don't know if you would like what I saw. So let's see what the cards say first. I think I opened the bag 4 hours ago. I think so. Tell me about it. Should Bianca be looking into getting a corporate job this year? I feel like you're limiting yourself. It's like something that I just received is that you are limiting yourself. I don't know what the card was. Limiting herself how? So should Bianca... Oh, would it be a good idea for Bianca? I don't like to shit on people. Would it be a good idea for Bianca to... This isn't the right path for you. It's saying it's not the right path for you, babes. It's... Oh, shoot. I'm mirrored. It's definitely saying it's not the right path for you. Which is what I saw. So, I mean, which is what I felt, but what I saw actually was, I don't think you'll like it. That's what I'm saying. I don't think you'll like it. But what I saw is as an interim thing of, I don't think you'll like it. I don't think you'll like it. Something to do with children as an interim thing. It keeps you young, it keeps you working, and it's flexible, more flexible than a corporate job. But it's, I'm trying to understand, is this party? Because people still got money, which is interesting. Like, some people don't. Ouch. But just like there are people on the bottom, there are people on the top, and people still got money. It's not a babysitter. Yeah, I'm not getting babysitter. So that's not it. I'm getting, what is it? I'm getting something with children. Because I see children. Yes, move forward with clarity. So it's something with children. And I don't know. It's something about, yeah, something like that, but not necessarily a teacher. Like, you can do a theater, because it's something you own, right? Hold on. Before I open my mouth, are we talking about this workshop? Okay. So it's something you own. So it's like a camp or a workshop. Like, for instance, it's something that you could even put out that starts on January 2nd. You know what I mean? Or that starts like right after Christmas. I'm just saying, if we were talking fast, because then that's giving their kids something to do while they're not in school, type of thing. So, like I said, it's something that you own, and considering you've booked roles or, you know, auditioning, it's like almost, yeah, kind of like a theater teacher, but or a theater tutor, or you know, it's like something where you show them the ropes. See, yes, but stay centered. So yeah, it's definitely a thing of like you set the hours, you set the time. But it gives you enough money to still pursue your dream without giving you so much money. Exactly. Because you got to keep your priorities focused. So it's like, it's not for you to become successful in, it's for you to get to the next level, you know? And as we teach, so we learn. So is that what we're talking about? Is like something that helps with like auditioning or theater, improving. And with kids, right? Okay. So let's revamp that. Is it just is it wait, let's take away auditioning. Is it like for theater camp? Is it like a camp? Or is it a weekly? Is it a camp? Okay, it's more like a camp. That way it's multiple kids at the same time without burning you out. You know what I mean? So it could be a weekend camp, like on Saturday, we're doing this with the kids. It'll be from 12 to 4 or something like that. But then it's like also when the kids are out of school, we'll be doing a week's camp of preparing for theater. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people need to have a place for their kids to go. And this is something you could offer. So on the times that we're not out of school, then it's a Saturday thing. And on the times that we are, you know, out of school, it's a camp thing. You get what I mean? Is that correct? Is that correct? Of having it be just a camp? Yeah. Yeah. Give yourself permission to receive. Now, it's not a nanny. I mean, you could do nannying, but then nannying kind of locks you in, right? There's an expectation, there's days, there's, you know what I mean? Whereas the other, thank you, Karkia. This other way is more, I'm available to my dreams, but I'm also helping spread what I've learned. Does that make sense? So, yeah, that's exactly that. Again, move forward with clarity. So it's like you can put yourself out there like that. Listen, let me see if I can find it. Okay, good. Because I think with your personality, it would work so well. Because you're very bubbly, you're nice and young, you know, it's that kind of thing. And I'm sure you can find like a hall or a what do you call those things? A resource center or something to pair up with. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find the picture. This girl, listen, I was inspired. And she was bootlegging it, but I saw it. Hold on. It was just recently, so it had to be in December or just before Thanksgiving. Was it this day? Hold on. No, these are the things I bought. It had to be just before Thanksgiving. Well, it didn't have to be. All right. Well, to tell you what I'm looking for. So I was in Walmart, right? Getting grocery because I wasn't in there like splurging and buying stuff, except those $5 pillows. But I was in Walmart and I'm looking through grocery and stuff, and all of a sudden I saw this girl's paper with her address, her phone number. It's so funny because I'm like, it had to be before Thanksgiving, but I just checked that. Why does time go so damn fast? I knew it wasn't that far ahead. Hold on, because I'm in November now. I'm deep in December, so this ain't it. Damn, time goes fast. How am I having to go back? Well, I mean, that's the point. The point is, this girl had her address, her phone number, her business with her social media handle, just little pieces of paper. It was stuck on the ice cream. It was stuck in the like she walked through that whole store and put her paper in everywhere in the whole damn store. And I was like, you know what? This is grassroots. This is like the shit we should be doing again. I know it wasn't all the way no damn October. I must be missing it. Yeah, I must be missing it because I know it's not all the way in October. I mean, I don't go grocery shopping a lot, but anyway. So yeah, so she had her information all over that store. I saw it on both sides of the store. And so that's just a way to, if you don't have the money, you make something happen. She published it, printed it out on regular paper. There was no postcards, nothing like that. She cut everything by hand. You could tell. But you know what? I noticed it. And if I needed my hair done and I had the money to get it done, I would have hit her up and see what she's about. Because she could do better than me, I think. So that could be a way to be promoting. Like, you're not supposed to be, but if nobody notices, who's gonna stop you? So I couldn't get mad at it. I'm trying to see if I can find it. I cannot, and I'm about to give up because now we're back in November and I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Nope. Yeah, I don't see it. But anyway, I just thought that was really cool. I thought it was something that is old school advertising. Just leave it everywhere that people would look. Know your customer, basically. The shit, go to Trader Joe's. Put it all over the place. Like, I got a camp. $25 a kid. $50 a kid. I think $50 a kid would be good. Or for the week, $100 a kid a week. You can do like 5 or 6 kids. Or if you do a Saturday class, $25, $50 a class, and then you can do 10 kids and you made made what you made. You have to think about what you want to make so that is there as a baseline. And then, there you go. All right. I can't find it. So let's cancel this. I just searched that whole damn thing. I can't find it. Okay. So, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Okay, thanks for the club cheers. Those are awesome. Oh, so when you put the tapper on, you can't chat. So that'd be a good thing to put on when like you're busy. I think that'd be great when you're busy. So that's good to know. That's good to know. Like I said, I'm gonna go in and jump in and give somebody some taps. After. All right, let's get started. Any other personals before we get started? Okay, let's look at the SEAL Team 6. It's been a while since we looked. I think the last time we looked, we said military, but not specifically this military branch. We haven't looked at the SEALs in a little bit. You're too annoying to not talk. Okay. If we have time, we'll do a new moon reading. But y'all know how long those things go. My full moon reading went like, I think that was an hour. You're welcome, B. Okay. I can tell when the sun's getting ready to come up because these lights feel too bright. Nope, wrong one. Sagittarius. New moon in Sagittarius. Sag is about playfulness. Okay. So, what the heck did that say? Choosing between the tapper and talking. All right, so let's get going. Let's get going. Let's look at the SEAL Team 6. We're going to do the 5-card energy read. Is it 5 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-card energy read. 6-card energy read of the SEAL Team. Let's see what they're feeling right now. Why are they on standby? Why are they on standby? Are they on standby for them? Are they on standby for us? Why are they on standby? Why are they on standby? Why are they on standby? Okay. Wheel of Fortune. In reverse. You know I'm going to be asking for that to get clarified. This is why I hate putting the coconut one on. I feel like I have to keep doing it. Me and coconut are so dry. You just heard gearing up? Yeah, I got you, girl. Is that going to be the challenge? Is that going to be the challenge? I haven't seen it, so I'm trying to ask. Is this the challenge? Okay, challenge. The challenge is Page of Cups. Okay, how did we get here? What brought us to this standby? Shit, no, you can't give me all those. What brought us to the standby? Flip it? Okay. What brought us to standby? What brought us here? What brought us here? What brought the SEAL Team? Does that count? No. Okay. What brought the SEAL? Bruh, you keep trying to give me a lot of cards. That's a lot. Okay, well, you know what? Let's take it. It's 5 cards. I guess it took a lot, right? So there's the 3 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the World card. Oh, the 10 of Swords in reverse, and the 8. Sorry, the Strength card. Oh. Oh. Thank you, boo. Okay, so what are they thinking? What's their current energy? What's the SEAL team's current energy? What's their current energy? Okay, flip. What's their current energy? What's the current energy to them being in standby? How are they feeling about that currently? What's the current energy? The Knight in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. These two energies, let's get rid of this. These two energies are big. We got the Fool and we have the Ace of Swords. You got happy but nervous? I feel like I should pull these out, so I'm going to. Or should I pull just the cut? Just the cut, okay. Just the cut. I'm gonna pull just the cut out. But this is the underlying energy. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps like crazy. The truth is the underlying energy. The truth is the underlying energy. Do they know? Is that what they learned? Tell me what they learned. What did they learn that put them here in the standby position? How have they been impacted? Flip. Okay. How have they been impacted? What did they learn? How are they impacted? The High Priestess. Is there something? Yes, there's something else. What did they learn? Yeah, what did they learn? From the Demon Hunters. Okay. Financial insecurity. Y'all, truth is back under. Not only is truth back under, but the Minor Arcana Death card is at the split. So they are ready to move on. Y'all see that? They're ready to move on. They've accepted it. They've accepted it. So put that over there. Yes. I'm going to put that over there. Okay. The truth is still the underlying energy of all this. Hey, Seraphina. Okay. Honestly, this is our first reading. In the last 5 hours, this is our first reading. Oh, look at you. I'll go into the VIP. Okay. Ooh, is this outcome? Yes. Judgment in reverse. Work that out. Work that out. Do I take the 6 of Wands? No. Okay. What else are we looking at here with this judgment? Is that it? Is this clarifying judgment or is this more? Clarifying judgment. Oh, shit. That's a lot, bruh. Okay, it makes sense. The Chariot, Page of Swords. They did learn. Somebody did tell them. There was a messenger. There was a messenger of truth. There was a messenger of truth. There was a messenger of truth. Then they got the Star. Then they have the Chariot. It's go time. Then we got the Page of Wands. Was that the papers? The delivery? The message? Okay, give me this. What help me out this Wheel of Fortune. What was okay. But still help me out. Can you clarify a little bit more this Wheel of Fortune? Oh, okay. They ain't like all that. Do I take? No. Okay. Was there anything else that clarifies that Wheel of Fortune in reverse? The money. Okay. That too? Yes. That too? Yes. That too? You say yes. Okay. That too? Ooh. Take down, take down. Now that's in my head. Not the one you were singing, but that one. Yes, right? Okay, that's what you were telling me. This one too? That's so weird. When I looked at this, I heard pompous ass. The 6 of Wands. That's Heg's breath. Y'all, that's a little sassy spicy. Okay, okay. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Wait, do we have to clarify anything else on this board? Do we? Yeah. Can you clarify that? Okay, you knew what I was saying. These two? But that's a challenge, right? Okay, that doesn't help me. Can we clarify more? Can we clarify that? Okay. Oh, got it. Okay. Got it. Got it. Anything else? No. Okay. Got it. Whoa. Wow. Okay. So the question at hand right here is, are we on stand? Like, why are we on standby as the SEAL Team 6? And so at the foundation, we have, God dang it, why are we so shiny today? All right, let's try this other light to balance it out. Does it? It does an okay job. All right, so let me get that over there too. Please. Yep, it's at the very, very top of my board. Whatever. This is going to be a fun looking video. Hello. Okay. So, the foundation. Why are we on standby? Because nothing's changing. That's why. Because nothing is changing. Hey, DJ MF Kid. I miss saying that. Yeah, nothing's changing. Girl, Christmas is right there. But I do know with our last reading, we were like, how is it going to go so fast? And when I say that shit went fast. So I'm not going to say no. It can't happen. But I am saying, ooh, this is going to be fun. Nothing's changing. They've been expecting things to change and nothing's changing. It also feels like they missed an opportunity before, an easier opportunity, and they're not going to miss this next one. Especially because he threw their, that's why. Because he threw their ass under the bus. He blamed them and Bradley and Halsey, who are their commanders, their admirals. He threw them under the bus. And so, that's a, what do you call? Mask off. Mask off. You finna get it. Okay. So at the challenge though, oh wait, we're not done. Okay. So, and that's exactly what it was. I think they were waiting to see what people were going to do. Like most people were. Most people were waiting to see what they're going to do. And then when they That 1776 felt like such a damn insult. So they have been talking in the dark. Y'all know that. We've seen that since that channel came out, that they have been talking in the dark. They've been speaking amongst themselves. Girl, wait a second. Did you dream that? Because we're talking about it right now. Were you literally dreaming? Yeah, I wouldn't spend it. Unless like you absolutely had to like keep your rent or something. I wouldn't spend it. Okay. You just got the visual. You were off. You weren't listening to me. Girl, don't give me Christmas already. We have 4 more days to go. What? Okay, hold on. So they have been planning this shit. They have been long planning this thing. But the flip side of this also is they've realized that these people have been long planning this game too. No, it's just the military. He made some little babby ass, you know, the announcement that he did. You were scrying. Oh, girl, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Okay, get it, girl. Okay, Kirk. Yeah, like what? Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. It just felt like spit got stuck in my mouth. Congratulations. I'm gonna take your. I'm chuffed. Where are you from? The fact that you said chuffed, that feels very British. Do you have British heritage? I'm so chuffed. Okay. So, okay, but they have their own code of ethics. So while the government is upside down, they still have their own code of ethics. Nice. It's funny. I just heard that cold bitch. Who is this? Because Nomi, we normally get as Queen of Pentacles. Oh, wait. Who is this? I literally heard that cold bitch. Like with a sneer. Oh, I forgot. He is Queen Energy, isn't he? But we normally get the Queen of Cups in reverse for him. That cold bitch. It can't be Susie. Bondi. No, it is Gnome. Wait, who's over Department of Homeland Security? Who is it? I don't feel like I landed on the name. I don't think it's Wiles, is it? No. Gabbard? No. Is Gabbard gone? I think she might be gone. That cold bitch. That cold bitch. Who would that be? Is that Gnome? Oh, okay. My bad. Yeah, it's Gnome. Interesting. We get the Queen of Pentacles in reverse for her, but I literally heard that cold bitch. It was crazy. And this is your boy Haggy Breath. What'd y'all say? Oh, pompous ass. Pompous ass. I was trying to remember what they said earlier. That pompous ass. When I say they ready. Okay, what's the challenge has been the page. Is this a messenger for Gnome? This this is interesting. Because remember, cups are Oh, we got this before. That's that boy who was running. Remember them? Yes, you are so right, Serafina. We got it before. The one who was running and telling. We did get this before. The one who was running and telling. Yep. Okay. So Oh my God. So it's like city over here. Okay. Oh, y'all, they are allowed to put a heart. I think I have it in my thing to put a heart if they're new. What does it say? Okay. This, remember, okay, but it's not in reverse. Okay. I was gonna say remember this, but it's a challenge though. So is it still vote? Remember we got the King of Cups as vote before, but that was in reverse. But it's upright. Oh. Your boy, Biden. The challenge was being able to, the challenge was finding it. Finding the order. The challenge was, what was the challenge? I think so. Because I couldn't find it. And I was looking everywhere. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. I think they couldn't find the exact order. Oh, the person who had it got fired? The person he trusted with it got fired. Oh, okay. That's what happened. The person who had the knowledge got fired. And so they didn't know who had it. Okay. And it's still, yes, he did. He did. It was in one of the homeboys. It didn't just have his name to it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Take the class fit home. But that's the interesting thing, because he did. He took it with him though. Like he took the knowledge with him. Like knowing exactly where it was, but it also feels like they didn't know who it was that had it. Yeah. Oh, okay. We are right on there. And this was like, okay. So some accepted that defeat. Some didn't want to rock the boat. Okay, some didn't want to rock the boat. Some accepted the defeat, and some actually don't see anything wrong with it. Oh. This feels like also not knowing who to trust. You know, like having to look over your shoulder. Yeah, they got proof, but it is what, oh, hello. Why am I suddenly getting a headache? What? Yeah, it is what Amy had said. That it was within, and it is within a document that had another presidential name on it, not necessarily his. Like the ones that we can't see until we can see it. Thank you, appreciate it. That's so interesting. Okay, so how do we get here? We got here because they're done a bit, the heartbreak one. They got, this is the one where I got like a whole bunch of cards. So the heartbreak of seeing all this stuff go down the way that they're seeing it going down. Hold on. Are you saying they know? They know. I think I already said that already. They know. They know about this man. They know. Bop on the head. They got the message. They know. Oh, I did. Yeah, they did. They do. They know. There we go. Because the world has come to an end, y'all. It's completion time. They know. They know that man is not calling the shots. Let's put it that way. They know. And it's time to heal this thing. They saw the light at the end of the tunnel after the backstabbing. Jag come through. Who did that? I don't know. I just heard Jag come through. Oh, girl, I'm getting full tingles, like thighs, feet, shin, everything. Jag come through. Somebody, it feels like Eureka, like Eureka, I got it, Jag come through. Who you know? Oh, that's interesting. I just said, who you know, and I heard Susie. Susie is taming the freaking lion. Girl, this is so good. This is so good. So Knight of Cups in reverse is their current energy. It says, oh yeah, this is the one I did want to expand on. Emotional manipulation, moodiness, instability. I mean, that's understood, right? However, I want to, can you help me clarify that a little bit more? Like, who are we talking about? Now, she ain't had a come to Jesus moment. She had, like, let me get you before you get me moment. She heard talk. She heard talk. She heard whispers. She heard vote, whatever his fucking name is. She heard him. She heard his plans. She did. Oh, look. Yep, she did. She heard his plans. King of Swords in reverse. She heard his plans. He's real intelligent. Like, she heard him. Oh, that's true. So it got revealed. She heard him, so it got revealed. She's like, oh, hell no, that's not going to happen. Not on my watch. No. I'm actually getting disillusionment here. She understood fully what we were doing. We're not just trying to create a Christian nation. That's not what we're doing. You guys are actually not even about Christianity. You are about this thing. Like, She understood that they're in cahoots. She did. She understood they're in cahoots. Yep. That these money men are in cahoots with the blue star. Whole time people was thinking it was Russian. It's not. Like, Russia was about our downfall, yes, but a different thing. Russia was that old money time. This new money time, they're about something completely different. She knew. She found out. She heard what was going on. Okay. So that's what created the emotional instability. They don't know exactly everything that she knows, but that current energy of why they're on stand. Did she put them on? Could she put them? What she give them? Hold on. She gave an excuse, right? Excuse me. She gave an excuse as to why we need to put them on standby. Susie moving, y'all. She's there we go. She's putting it all together. Because in this, in the learning or impact section here, where they learn what they impact, they learned the secrets. They learned the secrets. And because the secrets got learned, they got put on standby. And they're going to learn more secrets. Because we got the minor death card. And so now it's like it's time to move and to move on. This is not the country it used to be. They sat there and they saw that man and they knew that was not that man. Because I got that same 1776 thing and they were just like, nah. Yep. So all the instability he created with them, even, you know, there are vets and reserve people who apparently didn't get paid either, who had to suffer through that as well. It's time to unseat these people. It's time to unseat these people. Got it. And then all this junk fell out for the outcome. So I was asking about this judgment in reverse here, which is fear of change, denial, self-doubt, and resistance to transformation, which is, I got it. They're like, we're not giving up our country. We're not giving up our country. Suze, that's literally the look that's the channel I had in October. That long table, the room. Yes, girl. So, they're saying, yeah, we're not giving up our country. Are you kidding me? We're not giving up our country. Are you serious? Nah. So we got that page with the message. It's go time, you guys. Then we got a restoration of hope and faith. All right, so this country ain't a feminine body part. Somebody's going to stand up because they're ready to go. They're finally in the outcome stage. God, they're ready to go. And it's fiery. It's another message, but it's fiery. The other one was about truth. This one is about we're coming. Yo, hold it, homie. Hold it, homie. This is so delicious. 6 major arcana. And not a single major arcana in the reverse. Oh, 7, excuse me. Not a single major arcana in the reverse except the one that says, I'm not giving up my country. That's not happening. Oh, make that. Oh, yeah. And that, nothing's changing. So we got 8 major arcana in this reading. Oh, wow. 8 is the number of completion. Yes. Yes, I do. Obama's definitely in there. Like I said, the channel I had before was about him helping to put together a coalition. That's why he's back out. Kamala actually feels like a distraction, which is good. Because if she's out traveling, she can't possibly be planning, can she? if she's getting ready to tour, like she can't. Ooh. Did y'all see the split? Twist. Oh my gosh. Against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Especially those who were foreign and became domestic. And who are billionaires and who lived off of the democracy of our country only to say, I don't like it. Oh my God, I'm excited about that one. Oh, Suze, I'm loving the fact that we are like in tandem right now. Y'all, okay, I don't know how long that took, but I do know. Oh yeah, I know how long it took. It was somewhere between 40 minutes and an hour and 9. So let's go ahead and put 40 minutes, 1 hour, 9 minutes. That way I know where to cut. No cold. I rebuke you, cold. All right. Oh my gosh. Like when you count up the grievances, right? Which board? Are you talking about Nick's? I got Nick's in his board, I think. Oh, Jesus. Y'all asking me these questions and it's making me scared. I do. Nick's in his board. I know, right? Oh, to mark where to edit. Oh, that's a good girl. Oh, yes. But it's like, I have to like hold it a long, long, long time so that when I scroll by. Okay, edit board. All right. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Ooh. I don't think you're wrong, Amy. It's Christmas break. I don't necessarily think it's by Christmas. It's Christmas break. It's while they're on recess. Which is interesting. Because initially they were all going to be... Oh, wait. I don't know. Judgment on the bottom. I can see her doing stuff outside for sure. She's part of it, but I think that's why. Shit. I was sitting here like, why are they calling Hillary? Why are they calling Hillary? That's why. She can't even be in the room. That's why. That's why. Hey, Slim. That is why. She can't be in the room because that's why. That's why they called her. It handicaps her from being in the room. You get what I'm saying? Not because they subpoenaed her, but because like her name's getting blackened with this. I mean, if Hillary was a real thing, I mean, ain't it time to bring it out? No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Forgive me. We're joking together. I mean, if it was a real thing. Don't you think it's time? All right, so. One. I think we should go to Halsey. Bradley. Oh, you know what though? Bradley did what we said. Remember, we said he was going to resign. We said he was going to resign. Listen, full body chills? Yes. Ace of Cups. New beginnings. Cup runneth over. Spiritual awakening. Okay, so let's go to ICC, Peg's breath. Peg's breath. So mote it be for real. Peg's breath. Let's talk. Ooh, I don't know what that was I just saw, but let's get down to business. Peg's breath. So let's get some energy. Oh, shit. This threw itself out. Ace of Pentacles threw itself out. It said, read me. So we just had the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Y'all, everything has shifted. Everything has shifted. Again, new beginnings, material prosperity, abundance, manifestation, opportunity. Because we're about to go through a financial downturn. However, hold on. This ain't gonna last always. Like, it really isn't. This financial trouble is not gonna last always. Hold on. Yep, partnership is happening. We will weather this moment. We will topple the king. This feels like prison. Actually, this feels like prison. It feels like prison because we'll topple the king, followed by like this prison card as we create a new horizon. Suze, girl, take you some electrolytes before you go to bed. I don't. Ooh. Oh, wow. There's a maybe to that, but the card split like this as I was shuffling. So I saw this. She fell out. We're on a new journey. That's happening. And that big word here is spontaneity. So this shit gonna be fast and freedom. Remember how we were talking about we'll need no negative people. We'll need people over here like, ain't nothing gonna happen. Y'all keep finding all this stuff, but ain't nothing gonna happen. You know what you need to do? Shut up. How about that? How about shut up? They're all the same. Both sides are all the same. How about you just shut up? Because you can take your negative Nancy ass out the equation. Like, shut up. Because the rest of us, as grown-ups, we're trying to do something. Because, listen, we're trying to do something. So we need to have a different message. One of getting things done. One of not just looking out for new horizons, but going out and creating them, finding them. Because we have to create a new country. The old stuff ain't finna do it. Obviously, it was exploitive. We could, like, you could easily exploit it. Okay? Like this whole, ain't nothing gonna happen. Shut up. You're the reason nothing happens. You give up and don't, like, shut up. You know, like, look, shut up. You have to be this person here. This person who is not looking at the past. This person who's not looking at the evidence. This person who says, I'm going regardless. I'm not going to look. If I fall off the cliff, I trust that I know how to swim. You know, because I got truth on my side. What you're spouting is an old truth, not this new truth. And the new truth is, no, something is going to happen. The new truth is, I'm not going to sit here and let these people just take over. I'm looking for what can I do? But y'all over here, oh, ain't nothing going to happen. What if we find out his name is in the files? Then what? You tell me. What you going to do? Like, what people don't understand is it's the people. It's the people. Look, we got these aces, bro. Like, grow some maturity here. And stop blocking yourself. Grown-ups solve problems. Children don't look for solutions. I could say that in a reverse, actually. Because we need to be new. Okay? Get too stuck in your old ways, guess what's going to happen? You're going to say that first word. Stuck. You're going to stay that old way. Stuck. That's crazy. That's crazy. I appreciate that. Thank you for that mini reading that just happened. I need to finish these things because I feel the staleness coming in. Okay, let's talk about the oh, we got to do ICC Pete first, and then we'll do those 16 Democrats. 16 Democrats did vote for the judge being put forward by the Federalist Society, because I won't even say by T. Rump. It's the Federalist Society, because obviously T. Rump is not here. And of course, you know who was one of those Democrats, right? Our boy Fetter, the one I told you is a traitor. Matter of fact, who were they? And listen, just because 16 of those Democrats are a shriveled man's part doesn't mean the rest of the party is a throwaway party. It is not. There are several of them out here fighting. Guess who doesn't get to see it? Us. Because why? Because the algorithm is part of the orange side. So, with y'all over here talking about something, ain't nobody gonna do anything anyway. All you're doing is discouraging them. Help them fight. 16 Democrats. 16 Democrat senators. Oh, it's funny. Are these the same ones? Are these the same people each time? They said they confirmed his another lifetime judge, but I'm not seeing it. Did it happen? Okay, 3 days ago. Oh, as head of NASA. Oh, but you finna be fired. It don't matter. It don't matter. You're gonna be fired anyway. It does not matter. Everything that Elon touches is finna disappear. Jared Isaacman. All 30 who, like, listen to this, y'all. Yes, 16 crossed the line, but all 30 who voted against him were Democrats. Now you know who the 16 are. Go get them. You get what I'm saying? If you are thinking of I wouldn't go for Senate. That's too big. Hey, actually, you know what? No, I would if they don't have anybody that will primary them, maybe you'll consider it. I don't know. Let me see who they are. He's 42 years old. It's like, why are you so young and evil? Like, why? He flew to space twice on private missions, both in SpaceX, both in partnership with SpaceX. He became the first civilian to walk in space, but he has no federal government experience. I want to read on him. I want to read on him. He might be a surprise. Hello. He might be a surprise. He might have to get reconfirmed, but he might be a surprise. Oh, apparently we're trying to get people on the moon again. Oh, but now they're trying to go to Mars. Okay, so they were supposed to be trying to nominate him in May, and that's when Musk left. So Musk is back. So he has to be sympathetic to Musk's contracts and stuff. That's interesting. Who did he donate to? Um, okay. Wait, hold on. Hold on, you guys. Wait, this is funny. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't know. I'm getting interesting vibes from this guy. So I do want to read on him. It says here, he says, at his confirmation hearing in early December, Isaacman once again denied that his connections to EM posed a conflict of interest. The nominee explained that his space flights were operated by SpaceX because the company is the only option for sending Americans to space since NASA retired its space shuttle program in 2011. In that respect, this is his little snark thing, and I actually like the way he answered it. It was crazy. He said, "In that respect, my relationship to EM is no different than that of NASA." He says there are no pictures of us at dinner, at a bar, on a plane, or on a yacht because they don't exist. That's interesting. Um, that's interesting. I like the answer. I can't say that I don't, but I need to know like his background. 42 is really young, considering. He has to be a billionaire if he's taking space flights. I told my kindergarten teacher I was going to space someday, he said in 2021 when he did his first SpaceX flight. But first, he made it as an entrepreneur. He founded a payment processor as a teenager, is the story. It processes payments for 1 in 3 restaurants. Okay. He dropped out of high school to pursue his business, got his GED, got a bachelor's degree in aeronautics at Embry-Riddle. I don't know, y'all. This is interesting. So, that while Earth looked beautiful from afar, looking out into the darkness of space, it was a very unwelcoming feeling that this is a threatening environment for humans. What was space? We certainly didn't evolve to be here. And if we want to be here, we're going to have to work really hard in order to open up this last frontier. That was kind of one of the big takeaways I had. Okay. I don't know, y'all. I got to read on them. It is an interesting answer. I'm ambivalent right now. But who are the whole point is though, I want to know who the 16 are. And I didn't see that in this article. Okay, Political probably will tell me. Why are they not naming the senators? They named them before. They named them before. Why are they not naming them? Okay, is this it? Okay. Facebook names them. Baldwin, Cantwell, Durbin, Fetterman, Gallego, Gillibrand, Hassan, Heinrich. These are the same names of the people who made the Senate reopen. Like a lot of these names. Slotkin, Warner, Shaheen. These are about the same names. Okay. They're not up in 26. These names are people aren't up in 26? Wait, whoa. So I was just on Thread, wow, right? Shut up. Oh my God, that scared me. Sorry, y'all. It's 6 in the morning. Wait, how'd that happen? Okay. I want to know if they're the same names. I want to know if they're the same names. All right. Senators who reopened shutdown. Whatever. And we're looking at it again. Did y'all catch that in the speech? That we're looking at another shutdown in January. Okay. Kane, Hassan, Shaheen, Rosen. Master's different. Yeah, Masters didn't join them this time. King, still there. Tester didn't join them this time. Manchin didn't join them this time. I didn't even know Manchin was still there. But Kane, Hassan, Shaheen, Rosen. Wait, why don't they have Fetterman there? Didn't Fetterman reopen? I thought Fetterman reopened also. I thought Fetterman was on that list too. But he's not. I still think he told them to. Matter of fact, he did. Remember, he suggested it to them. Probably because they weren't going to be up. Yeah. Fetterman has a consistent vote to end the shutdown since it began. He wasn't in the other list, but he's here. In this one. He did. How come they didn't list him last time? That's weird. Okay. But yeah, he was one of them. So those are the problematic ones. And like I told you before, with Fetterman, I got double agent like type of things with him. That he's actually with them. Y'all gotta get rid of that man. Okay, so let's look at the ICC. Okay, are we talking about the ICC or are we talking about the Senate right here? This is the ICC. Okay, so we got the temperance at the foundation, the ICC with Hag's Breath. They have been weighing their options for sure. They have been building a case. And it was like they were trying to stay out of it. Remember, it's the human rights that is the human rights organization or something like that that's going after the whole thing with the immigrants. But this here, you know, they have been building a case. It feels like it really was a silent case of being built. They were just moving things cut by cut. Yeah, definitely building a case. But they learned something new When that article came out, they had it. It was like, got it. That's it. Got it. We're ready to rock. That's definitely a violation, and it's not something I just have to build and build and build. That's an out and out violation. And that is what released them of feeling, I would say, afraid of retribution, because, you know, the Iceman has been, not Iceman, Orange Man has, well, basically, has been threatening them. He's threatened them since last December. He's like sanctioned them and everything. But now, oh, yeah, she said he was walking that back, right? That now he's like trying to be part of the ice, try to watch the words that I'm saying so I don't get restricted. I did get a restrictions last time. I guess I missed it. Yeah, it says they sanctioned 2 more court judges for investigating Israel. How do you sanction somebody for doing a job? Oh man, that opinion piece is crazy. Y'all should see the picture they just used for that. The UN condemns U.S. for intensifying reprisals against the ICC. Now you got the UN stepping in? Oh my God. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Now you got the UN stepping up. Okay. All right. So that's definitely what they were doing. They were building their case. It was drip by drip. It was slow. It was, trying to balance it all, whatever. But, hearing about that video of the double striking and whatever, because, everybody's paying attention to our news. Everybody's paying attention to our news. There's literally a website. I can't remember what the site is, but there's literally a website that is tracking every single thing they do. What is it called? I think it's literally called Tracking Trump. I don't know. What is it called? I can't remember what it's called. I think I told you guys about it, but I can't remember what it is. Tracking. Sorry, my nose. Is it GovTrack? No, that's us. It's somebody overseas is tracking him. Oh, it's called the TrumpActionTracker.info. So that's somebody overseas tracking everything this man does. Like, that's what people don't understand. Like, we're not in the age of dictators for real. Like, I don't think Pushkin would have been able to get into Russia had it happened now. You know what I mean? 80s, sure, that's different. It was a hard time still of disseminating information besides by phone or whatever. And all you had to do was cut that off, right? In truth, all they have to do is cut off the internet. But that's basically spiting your nose to spiting your whatever brain. Okay. Yeah, so the ICC is feeling good. Feeling good. Oh wait, let me put that temperance back. Does that make sense to y'all? Oh my gosh. Did 6 of y'all get y'all's daily heart me? There's over 30 people on here. If y'all could please get your daily heart me, help me out. I think it's like a penny. And where would you do it? Ooh. Okay. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. That's not a challenge, right? Exactly right. This just fell out. No, they're not going only after Hegs, but they are specifically for that. Well, it's him and the other guy. But This is that big stick, that bop on the head. That's what they're coming with. They're coming with the bop on the head. They're coming with the truth. They're coming with power. Like now, they are powerful. Oh my God. Oh, hey girl. I feel like I should do a dance. Girl, shoot that money at me. All right. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, the power. So they got the power now. I got the power. You don't have the cards. Yes, we do. Because guess what, honey? You get to traveling. And you end up in one of our countries. Guess who's coming for you? And that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Because Vinny is part of it. So go ahead. Step up in Vinny if you want to. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. They are confident as shit. Bruh. Go ahead. They see the end of the tunnel. Everybody was trying to figure out, what do I do about this guy? And now they know. Go ahead. I want you to travel. I want you to go somewhere that is not owned by a dictator. Go ahead, I promise. I want you to travel. I want you to travel. Come to London again. Come to London. I bet you King Charles ain't gonna protect your behind now. Come on. Man, if they had learned about the double tap before, my oh my. Oh, and don't let them find out the double tap was actually AI. Oh, so you lied. To do what? To create a false war? Oh my gosh. You antagonize one of our countries? Oh my no. Come on, travel. Go ahead. I got your number. All right, so what's been the challenge for them though? What's been the challenge for these babies? What's been the challenge for them? Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Listen, I'm all for the popcorn. Let's go. I get to enjoy pre-show when I read with y'all. Look what the challenge is. This right here, y'all, is the Minor Arcana Death card. Look what the challenge is. Is that your orange man? I think so, because look what the challenge is. It's interesting, because this feels like Mother Nature said, come on, boy. Time to take your ass home. Look what the challenge is. When they find out, this is someone who lacked leadership. Is this infiltration in their own place? It feels like it has been. It feels like they've gotten the runaround. They had some distraction of people within the ICC. It feels like their own infiltration. I wonder if anybody got fired. Oh, sorry. Fired from the ICC. Oh, let's see. Fired, let go. In May, the ICC chief prosecutor steps aside. Sexual misconduct probe. That was in May. Karim Khan in May. Something feels funny. Something feels funny. Let me try step down, and let me try let go. Step down, let go. Okay, and then a second woman accused him in August. Was he the block? Chief prosecutor. Does that mean he was the block? What's it called? What's the order or chain of command? Like, what's it called? Chain of command at the ICC. Chain of command is the presidency, the judicial, the office of prosecutor, and the registry. So the office of prosecutor is led by the prosecutor. This office investigates. Okay. So key relations, they share concerns, but is independent. And okay. So the office of the prosecutor is independent of the rest of them. Was he in the way? Oh, I'll watch that video later. That's explaining the structure of the ICC. I'll watch that later. Okay. That's interesting. So like I said, it does feel like some infiltration of their own was in the way. So what brought them to considering Hag breath? Did I take that? No. Okay. What brought them that? Yes. Okay. So the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the 2 of Swords in reverse, and the 7 of Wands upright. We'll look at the story later. And underneath is the incomplete world. And at the split is the dependency. The dependency on America. The world's dependency on America. You know, it's like how you F up that. I mean, granted, the world did need to learn how to stand up on its own. Like, for real, like, we can't save everybody. Seriously. However, to ruin your relations like that is weird. Okay. Oh, current. They have a leadership now. Is this our boy? Girl, yes it is. This is our boy. This is our man's. That's our man's. Oh, Jackie, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Jackie. Okay. That's our man's. Okay. And what? What else? Anything else over here? All right, let's get to learning or the impact. What did they learn? Oh, snap. What did they learn or how are they impacted? By the way, y'all, if y'all are enjoying yourself, please help me reach my goals. They are still unfinished. And that's kind of weird after 2 hours. Please, y'all, that's not even $7 an hour. That's not even $2 an hour. I spend a lot of time. Yes, please make sure you get your daily heart me. Ooh, girls, we are moving. We are moving. Moving is happening. What did they learn? They learned about the hardship. This too? Yes. Oh, the impact. Interesting. So I do believe the impact is the restoration of the of governance, so to speak. Let's just say that here. Do I keep going? Okay. would. That would actually be kind of cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, there are lots of things. Like the Daily Heart Me itself is like a penny. So there are lots of 1-cent things or 1 coin things. Okay. All right. What's the outcome? Remember? This card was at the beginning when we were getting started in this. It's the Page of Pentacles. Yes. So again, opportunity. Learning. Anything else? Okay. Yes. Okay. Was there anything I needed? Okay. Are we good? Anything else? Flip it. That's so interesting. Hey, Amy. Oh, no. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Okay. How's that the outcome? How's that the outcome? Okay, now you need to explain something to me. Wait a second, homie. What is this? And then completion. That don't make sense. What is that? All right. Thank you. Okay, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what I'm looking for? Oh, interesting. All right, let's get started. So, when we're talking about the ICC with Heggy Breath, we had these 3 cards that were kind of lovely about it, right? So we had the Temperance card as they were pouring from cup to cup, as they were learning, moving in moderation, putting together their case very slowly. They weren't moving too fast. They were making sure they had something very, very solid. Because they were planning to and will hit them with the power. And so that's what actually happened, is that as the year progressed, people went from cowering and being afraid of this dude who impacted the entire world to start growing in their own power. So that's what's happening, is that they are like, yeah, no, we can't keep fooling with you, dog. And now they're the ones with the cards, like literally, because they're the magician. They have so many different things to pull from. Thank you for getting your daily heart, me. They have so many places to pull from, but not only that, they have cases to make, and they will make. So what have been challenging them? Make sure you guys, after you get your daily heart me, that you do leave a comment so you can get all your points, and then go right back here and collect them. This tells TikTok that you guys are real, and also that you like this kind of thing, and also lets them know that you like me. Okay, so that you engage, like you're not just a bot. Okay, so what's going to challenge them? This is interesting because I was trying to get around this to see what this would be. Because y'all know what I believe, and I say often, is that homeboy's not here. So there's really no getting justice with regards to that. However, we're talking about Hag's breath. So thank you, boo. We're talking about Hag's breath. So I'm like, the challenge here is, well, let's look at all these together, because there is this. Like I said, Mother Nature has tamed the lion right now. But with regards to Hag's breath, what does this mean? It's really weird, y'all. Like, my brain's not letting go of Susie. She did not like that. My brain is not letting her go. So I think that is a big part of it, is but this is a challenge to the ICC. So okay. And then this is having no leadership. This part was easy. But this part, hold on, let me say something. Because this was about the ICC, not the orange man himself. The ICC with Hag's breath. Explain that. Okay, many choices. No choices were good choices. Again, you would have to, oh, okay. Then the queen, oh, okay. So in relations to this, oh, shoot. It's interesting because I just heard this the way that Denise and Libby both talked about the Queen of Wands. You know, with her legs open, with her being more, come hither, more Cleopatra style. Because Cleopatra was apparently known for having a gap tooth, and that meant something. Gap tooth, gap legs. This right here feels like somebody who is actually supportive of the orange. Somebody got in the way. Somebody prostituted themselves. Not necessarily a female. As someone also in the ICC prostituted themselves, essentially. Stood in the way. I have heard of people in Europe, like some people are really for him, got in the way of that. And it feels like, I know that's a minor death card, but it feels like got in the way and killed moment. Oh, remember, oh, you guys were not with me at the beginning, before I even started reading cards. In, I want to say March, it might have been February, might have been March. I had a dream about all the puzzle pieces coming together. Like I literally saw like all the pies from the different countries and different things coming together. I could even see homegirl in her suit, her power suit. And it was like, you know, we got it, right? And then I'm like, okay, they're getting ready to move. I can feel them moving. And I could feel the energy. Okay, goosebumps. I'm right along the line. All right. I could feel the energy of them moving and getting things together. And then in May, thereabout, I saw them collecting everything, and the energy was like super electric. And it was like, it's time. And that was May. And then the guy got in trouble in May. And I knew the first one was The Hague because I saw a puzzle piece in a rounded room and everything. Thank you, Carly. So that killed momentum. Okay. Okay. Yes? Yes. One more? Yes. A lot of these leaders were... a lot of these leaders blocked them. Like, their fear. There was some fear. What else? They had trouble in the ICC. They don't talk about it in Chariot. Okay. They don't talk about it. The Chariot was what they were supposed to be doing. But I feel like that's what was blocked, is that they could not get their thing together. Why is that? What is that? They had leadership problems. We don't know about it. They don't talk about it. Ooh, you got to tell me. But they had leadership problems. That's what, okay. That's what took a while. They had leadership problems. Okay. Oh, those are the queens, the ones coming out against the guy. Yeah, they had leadership problems. Okay. So then the past, what got us here towards looking at taking care of this is the broken tradition, one. So there was the inhumanity, but again, the human rights was handling this. But just the firing on people without due process. Now, due process is ours, but at least finding out who they are and knowing things about them is an international thing. Jack is back, and him and the others that were on the cases are starting their own law firm. There's a reason they're starting their own law firm. There's a reason they're starting their own law firm. There's a reason. And there's something in the ICC that was poisonous. I did hear that Israel had people in the ICC. But there's a reason. Oh, okay, 44 cards, great. So, so one, there was the broken traditions that the world shared, right? And then there was that inner turmoil, right? Of what are they supposed to do? They had their own thing going on, and that added to the delay of why things were happening. But then there was courage. People stood up, namely our guy, because it follows. Yeah, something was off, right? So then it follows. It follows that he's back on top. He's like, yeah, that's not happening. And the fact that he's back on top, he has all his records, he's come to testify, he's like, yeah, whatever. It gives them back life and breath into all of that. So now that's why there's momentum. The stakes are coming down hard. These people have been named. That does shake them up. Lil Marco understands that that's not a good thing. And a lot of these people who have been looking to move overseas are now questioning. Hold on. Is Saudi, they can't be. Arabia and ICC? They couldn't be ICC, right? They are. So that really impacts them, because Orange Man was planning to go. We already know. But other people too were planning to go to Saudi and Argentina, right? Yes, Argentina is ICC. Saudi is ICC. Argentina is ICC. Qatar's not. Okay. Who has ICC named? I know it's Marco, Rubio, Pete, Heads Breath. Is it in a suit? Hold on. Oh gosh, hold on.
If you're a woman expert between the ages of 40 and 7.
I hate to hear men marketing to women. I really do. I mean, I understand why, because we're the market who actually buys, but shut up. You don't know what we got going on. I will. Give me a second. Damn it, I have to play his shit. Okay, let me. And then he's like, a TEDx is necessary to build a platform. Guess what? I've done two. Okay, this was 2 months ago. They drop a bomb on Rubio and Hegseth. Let me see. Anybody know what they did? Did they name him in a court case? Did they? Is that what happened? Court case? Oh, which one? Wait, what? I don't know. I don't know what that is, but I know that they plan to go after them. So like I said, things are moving. I was trying to see, did they name them in a court case or something? Let me see what this group says. Secret seal warrants. Oh. Okay, so they got, so apparently these warrants are secret. According to, that might explain why that plane disappeared. Remember, we had the state secretary of defense plane disappearing? That might explain why. So that they wouldn't be trackable. That explains why. Oh, because the ICC had charged former Philippines President Duterte with doing the same thing, which is summary execution of alleged drug traffickers. And while it said it might not be so easy to arrest the orange if he goes overseas, Rubio and Hegseth are fair game. Okay, so they said the court could then use secret sealed warrants to try to ambush Rubio and Hegseth if they try to go to Paris, London, or Tokyo. And that's between now and whenever. What fell off your radar? The plane? The one, didn't you tell us about the plane? The plane, the plane. Okay, so that's the thing. They've learned about the hardship here, but it looks like the impact is going to be celebration. A year ago, it was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, almost 4, because it was right around Thanksgiving. Wow. Okay, so there's a celebration. Again, a lot of people take this as the White House card, so we'll look at it like that. Okay, so then now we have half a deck here, because I got the Page of Pentacles, which we had at the very beginning of this reading, and I was like, okay. So with the Page of Pentacles, this is the outcome. So the outcome looks like they're going to have the opportunity to handle business. They're going to be able to get him. But then I got this one here. When I tried to expand upon it, like, if they're going to be able to handle business, then what is this? But what I get now is, like, they had discovered the hidden agendas, and then they had discovered the loss that they've caused. And again, the outcome of this with regards to them being able to get him, this is, yes, we did, right? We had, oh my God, it was horrible. Just flip, flip, flip. But luckily the bad one didn't last too long. That's real wild, because instead of reading lack of ambition, I read lack of assassination. Is that what? Hold on. Yeah, because see, these were the 2 good cards at the very end of that, which again amplifies this message of the page. So we're coming to get you. It's going to be done. We're going to restore faith and hope. That's good. But this right here, I guess this is all the stuff in the middle that they learn about. The oligarchs dealing with it, the heartbreak that was caused. Where are we at? The heartbreak that was caused, the hidden agendas that were under here, but also this part. What is this part? I don't understand. I don't understand that one. How that amplifies the fact that they're going to get him. Oh, they're going to stop his progress. They're going to stop his progress. Oh, that's interesting. The outcome had 3 major arcana cards. Okay, they're going to stop his progress. That makes sense. Lots of major arcana in this reading. Okay, so ICC and Pete, they will get him. I do see a little bit of patience. However, once everything is completely in place, those sticks are coming down. They are going to be raining fire. That's interesting. That's real interesting. 2 hours, 10 minutes. I don't know where it starts, but whatever. Okay. Now, we did already get that Admiral Bradley was going to resign. We already did that one. So I wanted to look at... Okay, talk to me about these 16 Dems. Yes, it could be treason as well. Absolutely. But I guess like when I think of heartbreak, it's like, for me, it's all of it. Oh, snap. Hold on. I'm talking about the 16 Dems. Oh. Oh. Y'all, I don't know. This is a little funny. It looks like there's going to be some illumination here with these 16 Dems. It looks like we're going to learn the truth somehow with these 16 Dems. But also, so that's truth, right? Illumination, truth, we're going to see it. But these 16 Dems, I think they're going to go down with the rest of them. I think they're going to go down with the rest of them. Because while that is the sun, the chariot has the sun to his back. And then we celebrate. Then we celebrate, both of us together, as we get our house back. Wow. Wow. All right, let's do this. Talk to me about those 16 Dems. 16 Dems. Matter of fact, no, talk to me just about Fetter. I got a feeling Fetter is like, well, it's 4 main ones. Okay. Which one are we doing? Fetter? Okay, Fetter. Fetter. Mr. Manipulation. Mr. Dishonesty. Mr. Confusion and Chaos. I don't know if it's his stroke that he had, but man, oh man. He has wrapped himself in a red cloak. He used to be a Dem. Interesting. Oh, we don't need to block people. Not unless they're like doing bad things. So that's interesting. It's like, I don't know what they're looking at. Because it's like they're trying to get from like barren terrain. You know what I mean? I mean, on one hand, yes, Amy, right? Like if people support you after a major thing, then yeah, that's something. But at this point, it's beyond that because they vote with them consistently, pretty much. Okay. What is the issue here? What's the issue here? Hold on. It feels like he's looking, yeah. Okay. So, oh. It's funny how these 2 cards ended up next to each other. So the challenge is, this kind of feel like a little bit like the people. The challenge is that your actions are creating immediate retribution from the people. I mean, understandably, because the brain changes after stroke, right? People learn languages they never thought they knew. They just basically unlock another soul truth. Sometimes. Yeah, I've heard of people who had a head injury and all of a sudden they had a head injury and they were like a mathematician, a straight mathematician, and then they were a gay hairdresser afterwards. Like, it's like, wait, what? I do believe it like unlocks a soul truth. However, that's like a crazy timeline jump, actually. Like, I just thought about that. I'm like, you knock your head down. I mean, you knock your head. You go wherever you go in the NDE, and then it's like you come back, but you come back in the wrong timeline. Like, does that happen? Does that happen? Maybe. But yeah, this feels like retribution, honestly. And unfortunately, like, oh my God, I think they're gonna be primaried when their time does come. And they're also they're also like, the challenge is also that it's the working people, but it's also their own party members. No, not their own party members. It's aligning themselves with the other side. The other side who has worked very hard at branding. This is weird. Fetter, dude, this is weird. Yeah, he's not the same person anymore. He's definitely not the same person anymore. Yeah. And he got queen energy for that too. Is that again, the coldness, the lack of leadership. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, that's the past. I think maybe it did. It turned off his empathy or something. It turned off his and then this came back up. And then his inability to actually like really prioritize. That's weird. What happened to him? Okay. Anyway. So Fetter. What's his current energy? Why does he keep... Oh. First of all, I guess you made sure... Oh, shoot. Okay. His current energy is funky. The world is changing. That's one thing for him, right? His world has changed. But also, it's this stinginess here. Something about finances. Maybe there was like, but they have great health insurance, so I don't understand why that would be an issue. Okay, he lost. Okay, money is an issue here. It's a big money issue here. It's a big money issue here, because eight of swords, he's feeling trapped. Something happened. He took a bribe, and they found out. It feels like he took a bribe, so he's stuck. You read somewhere that he's commented about getting out. He's going to have to, because now he's in a loop. Yeah, he's definitely compromised. It feels like he took a bribe or something, and they know about it because the bribe was for some, basically, remember how like on Willy, remember how like on Willy Wonka, I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember the old Willy Wonka. I don't know what the new one looks like. I didn't like the Johnny Depp one. But in the old one, you had Farnsworth or something like that. And he was basically corrupting the people so that by the time they got to the end, like they were tested and tested and tested. And by the time they got to the end, almost pretty much nobody won the thing, That's what it feels like here, is that he got basically tested, corrupted, and failed. And it's interesting because like I want to create the story for him of like maybe you didn't have enough money to take care of your family or something, but I don't feel it. No, I don't. I don't feel like that was it. It just feels like he took a bribe. Like, I don't know. There's something he wanted. I don't know why, but he did. And that's interesting. So what did he learn? Are these, did I pull these? I don't know. I don't remember pulling the what did he learn part. Okay. Yeah, right. Are you feeling that, Amy? Like there was something bribish about it. Like something's not. Well, you have as your who? Yeah, once you get in a cycle, you're in a cycle. As your PFP. What's that? It's a PFP. That's not a coincidence. Help me up. Okay. What did he learn? What is he having to learn? Oh, disharmony. Big one. Oh, I know where those cards came from. Oh, profile pic. Oh, look. He is stuck like Chuck. Disharmony, broken relationships. Like the Dems are looking at him like, bruh, for real? Hey, welcome back, Carly. He's looking at him like, dog, for real? Like they can't trust him. Okay, let's do that. Okay, yeah, those were the other past cards, but they're back in here already, so I don't remember. Okay, so are we on the outcome now? Yeah, okay. What a way to end. What a way to end. Because wasn't he like, maybe not a golden boy, but wasn't he a staunch? Oh. It's coming for him. The truth is coming for him. He's about to be backstabbed by these people. Big time. Not the fellow, well, kind of. He's going to have to get out. Because if he doesn't, he'll be primaried. But additionally, hey, Kenneth. Additionally, it actually might be a woman who primaries him. What is he over? Is he over Philadelphia? No, what is he over? Jersey, Philadelphia? He's going to be primaried. So he's going to either have to leave or he's going to have to face that. Yep. Because nobody's going to back him up. Nobody's going to support him. And all his secrets are going to come out. So to avoid that, he's going to have to bow out, not come back, something. But it can't. He can't. He cannot. That's what you were trying to say? Oh, cool. Yeah, he's got a bad track record this year. Okay, so that's interesting. That was easy. But the other ones, I'm not understanding, but I'll save them for a different day. 223. 223. And that's going to be Fetterman. Okay. Okay, planning, pentacles, and ooh. So where are we going next then? Because I got these two right here. I got strength, I got the new beginnings, and the prosperity, the change, and planning new decisions. So where are we going? Who are we going to? He might, but the thing is, ain't no Republican voting for a former Dem. They're just not gonna do that. Not in this day and age. You know, the fact that Dems vote for former Republicans shows, okay, there is a little stupidity there. Because like, for instance, you got homeboy, Who's that white guy? Adam something. Kingsland? Somebody. Adam. It starts with a K. Kissinger, whatever. Isn't he like switching parties? Sandler? I think he's switching parties. And it's like, no. You still can't play with us. You know, like, please, y'all, don't be stupid, because he still has Republican ideas. It's just he doesn't have Trumplican ideas. It's like we always think people are going to be kind, and then they're wolves. You know, like, people can change. Oh my God. How many times have I heard people say this week, we have to embrace them with open arms? Sir, ma'am, if they don't have accountability first, if they can't tell you, like, come with very sincere, like, you know, let's take an example, MGT. One thing I will say she's doing that is great, that is like a great track record to do, is owning up to her, owning up to her track record, right? They're like, but you did this, but the minute somebody pushes back, the old Marjorie returns. That's what happens when you go, come, please, we'll hug, we'll be friends, we'll just let bygones be bygones. The thing is, you get bitten afterwards. Aren't you tired of being in the same cycle? We need to stop it. Accountability has to happen for us to actually heal. Yeah, he's supposed to be changing to Democrats. And I think he's in Georgia or something. It's like, come on, don't be stupid, y'all. Don't be stupid. Okay, so let's go to, I think we read Pam before, but let's go to Pam. Oh no, I want to read on this Nassau guy, because there's something interesting about him. And I want to see what's interesting about him. So again, if anybody wants to see what the T-Rump action tracker is keeping, like when I say they kept everything, they have it, so far there's 2,060 actions that they've kept track of. So they have these are the categories: undermining democracy, hollowing state or weakening federal institutions, suppressing dissent or weaponizing state against enemies, controlling information, including spreading misinformation and propaganda, control of science and health to align with state ideology, so attacking science, attacking education, universities, schools, museums, culture, weakening civil rights, corruption and enrichment, foreign policy, aggressive foreign policy and global destabilization, and then nationalism, so anti-immigrant or militarized nationalism. Those are the categories, and they're all hundreds of offenses deep. They have been very busy beavers. 2,060. It's interesting. I mean, that's a good question. I think he was supposed to be switching to Dem or Independent. I don't know. I don't remember what he went on IHIP. But, you know, they did the whole APAC thing with him too. So, who knows? But I think what's going to happen is that people are going to get tired of hearing the APAC stuff and be like, look, damn, they all take it. You know, and I think that's going to happen as a result of this constant stuff happening. We'll see. All I know is that the things that they're doing by accusing people of certain feelings and certain things, what they're doing is actually creating those certain things. Oh, snap. 40,000 likes. I think I had 100 on the other one, right? Oh, snap. Okay, so I'm going to get off at 8. But let's finish these. So 27 minutes. So if there are any personal readings, you guys are going to have to go through the menu. That's what it's for. Ah, shoot. How many of these things do I need? I need. Okay, I still need to get a galaxy. Dang it. Is that the last thing I have to get? I think so. Interesting. I think that is the last thing I have to get. Edit gallery. It is. I think. Yeah, I have to get a galaxy and I have to get 4 DJ glasses. That's all I have left. I only have 5 things left before I can complete a gallery. I'm excited. Oh, what did I just say? Wait, girl, you did not. Thank you. Okay, so pick somebody. Pick somebody to get a reading. Pick someone to get a reading. Because you know you're already on the books for the beginning of the year. Some early cheers. Okay. Ooh, walls. Did we read him? Did we read him? Somebody's going for Minnesota. Somebody else is going to run. Hold on. Who's running? Is it governor? Somebody. It's on our GOP side. GOP running for Minnesota. It's somebody who's gross. Mike Lindell, the pillow guy. You're right. I think Libby said he's only running. No, I don't know who read for him. And I think Erica did. I think I listened to her today. She's like, he's only running to sell pillows. All right. Is Tim able to run again? Oh, Lord. They have a cheerleader who's also going to run for governor, it looks like, or something. A former Super Bowl cheerleader. Or, well, I don't know if she's a cheerleader. Maybe she was a news reporter. I don't know. All right, so Tim Walz. That's really interesting. I just got that he's really tired. Like, he's going to keep fighting, but it feels like he's really tired. He's had a tough year, you know? A very, very tough year. Not to mention threats he's received. And before, the threats just felt, oh, whatever. You know, just beef your security, blah, blah, blah. But in the light of what this year has been, and let me tell you, y'all, if we don't get ourselves out of this, we are going to watch the mob in action. There will be more deaths. And there will be big named ones. I thought that was their children, his child, they were calling that. But he's tired. He's very tired. He's very tired. Very tired. That's crazy. He's really tired. He's just he's just tired. He's losing his fire. Yeah. The control, the abuse. Man, It's weird. Like, I just feel this heaviness about him. He's really, really tired. And there's nostalgia sitting at the end. I just don't understand people, you know? I don't understand the people, because some people are just regular folks that are doing these threats. Not hired hands or anything like that, you know? It's the regular folk that I don't understand. Okay, what is this? Is this a challenge? Yes. Okay. So, miscommunication. Didn't they just have a they had a national disaster too, right? A natural disaster too. There we go. I think he's getting honest with himself, and I think that's one of the biggest problems with him is that honestly, I think he's tired. I think he's over it. But he feels like he has to keep fighting because of his kid. Yeah, but wasn't someone else affected? I think he's gonna pull, like, I think he's gonna be okay. Like, he's gonna find another breath, basically. Okay, I'm getting goosebumps, so that's backing me up. He's gonna find another breath, and I think he's gonna find that breath when things get moving, when it doesn't look like an impossible hill. All I know is the next leadership has to fight for accountability. It just has to be fought. And I think here's the thing. We have to demand it. It needs to be an everyday thing. It needs to be a call out thing. We have to demand it. No, he's not at all. Remember we had that he had, oh, this came out again though. So he is going to get a fresh breath. He's going to be renewed. Is this past though? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I will say it's a really good thing that he has his family, because it's like they renew him. They give him more breath too. Like he's fighting for them. Oh shit, really? I knew there was something. I mean, as governor, that's the best he can do. If not going for Senate. This is current energy. Oh, this is okay. Because what's that boy? Boulder Miller? He was doing the immigration stuff there. The icy stuff there. So it's heavy though. It's heavy. So he's having to deal with what's happening with the immigration. What else is happening? What else is his current energy though? He's got fire and water. So there's some kind of diversion, some kind of cloud, some kind of steam. Is that good for him though? No. It's making him question. Okay. So is there more to his current energy? Yes. Okay. The magician returned. He's going to pull out. He's so intelligent. He's going to figure this out. He's going to figure this out. He's going to figure out how to do this. Yeah, they do. But I think, I mean, I call them the white states for a reason. You know, like, black people don't live there. I mean, obviously they do, but I'm just saying. Where there's color, it's usually blue. Ah, okay. Okay. I will say, he's definitely praying to his higher power. And it feels like he's being comforted to keep going. I know. There's white and there's white, but I call them white seats for a reason. Okay, exactly. So he really is. He actually is seeking counsel. He's seeking like religious help. Like he has had a crisis of faith. So he's definitely seeking that out. He is feeling renewed though. He has refused the cup of the devil basically. Because the cup of the devil is for him to have given up. This is weird. This is entering into religious territory. However, it really does feel like he will be renewed. Oh, all these cups. Yeah, because he feels a lack of direction, but he is definitely seeking out. He's definitely seeking out. Girl is water, 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 water. Like so much water. He's definitely seeking out help. Okay. So what is he learning? What's the impact? The lessons or the impact? What was that? Oh, recovery, hope. There we go. Again, he has to reach out for help. That's what he's doing. So there's going to be some recovery here, some hope. Anything else? Relief. Anything else here? Like, he's been through it. Is that yes? Okay. That's so funny because you're talking about it. I'm like, he's been through it. So there has been neglect coming from the top, right? Ooh, there's a little bit of marriage issue here. I think he's learned he has to refocus on family, including the wife. That he's not in this alone. Okay. This is just preparation. It feels like it is something preparation for something bigger. I mean, Minnesota would be remiss without him as governor. And what's that? Okay. So, I mean, for the most part, it's a faith issue with him, big time. He's felt like life has been hard enough for him. That's interesting that this is in the outcome. So, there are some battles he's going to lose. Or this is outcome. So is it still to come? Yes. Yeah. So before the change happens, there is some battle he's going to lose. It definitely is a financial pressure, especially on the state, but also on himself because he has to, you know, be on the up and up and stuff. There's definitely grief here. Big, big, big grief here. And we felt that with him before. But also, he's going to put in that work. He's going to put in the work and he is going to find his way. Because at the end of the day, it's another opportunity. I think he's doing what some of us, or he will do what some of us have had to do, is like not consume. Not consume. You know? It's like observe, but like that's it. Like don't hold it. He's a good guy. But I think like the lesson I'm getting for him is like it is preparation. He's a very emotional guy. And that's actually a good thing, but at the same time it seems to be eating him up as well. Is like being able to, he's so empathetic. It's like him but he was in the military. He's a king of cups also. He's a king of cups and he's very strategic at the same time. He would have been a great VP. And I think for once we would have had a VP accelerate to a president because people chose them. You know what I mean? As opposed to, yeah, I don't know. It really is disgusting like that. Men really do need to express more, especially because I think that'll keep them from having heart attacks. As many. Is that not in the cards for him? The presidential, I think right now, one of the biggest things is that we're going to be in rebuilding phase. So it's almost like I don't know what to read on as far as leadership is concerned. But he's in a good place. There's going to be a partnership. I can see the order reestablishing, actually, like how it was supposed to be. Like, people swear we're going to do a white man next just to appease the country. But the country doesn't actually want that. You know, they want what's good next. And they do want it to be a woman. And obviously, I'm not speaking for 100% of the country, but I'm speaking for enough of the people who elected the female. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it's going to be. But yeah, there's change in the air here. And it's interesting because I'm like, don't read this one. But it's definitely this one. There's change in the air here. Is he going to be in leadership? Let's see that. Will he be in further leadership? I feel like Minnesota needs him. But because whoever's next won't fill his shoes. What is it? Is he gonna go? Is he gonna go to? Is he gonna accelerate? Secretary of State? Secretary of Defense? He's gonna take one of their positions, and I feel like it's Marco's. I feel like it's Marco. Is that what it is? Is he taking? Yeah, something. What happened? Oh, she is. It's still big shoes to fill. You know what I mean? When people are good, they're just good, and it's hard to fill it. Okay, what is it? Okay, I might be wrong about the position, but I do think. Will it be? I do think it's going to be in. Is it? Will we have a cabinet? Like, it's like, what does it look like? I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what's next. So it's kind of hard to. Oh, no worries. It's kind of hard to like plug them in. You get what I'm saying? Like, are we going to keep the same system of president, vice president, the things afterwards, the governing body? Are we going to keep that? You know, actually, that's a question. Let me ask that question. Because I see still struggling with faith is a thing. I think he's on a faith walk right now, like a struggle. But there is recovery. Let me see something. He keeps getting all this emotion. All right. Okay. Will we keep the same governmental structure? Will it still be president, vice president, and all the things that fall underneath? Will the structure, the flow? It's yes. Yes? Yes, but trust the timing. Okay. It's yes, but trust the timing. Okay. So wait, what did you zone out on? He'd be great in either of those, but yeah, he would. I mean, it's not VP, you know, and VP is higher than all those. Maybe she just jumped too high with VP for him because he would have been a great Secretary of State. Because he's very diplomatic and he also knows. Oh, they find them. Wait, what are you finding? Oh, books in Mar-a-Lago. Oh. I was gonna say, well, they still have them there, but you know, he's back there, right? Like he, you know, it's relevant again, right? All right, so let's do this. Is he going to be? Is because America loves him. He's America's dad. So is he going to run for? Is he? Get your question together. Is he going to be? You already know what I'm asking. It's a yes. I think he will be VP. So does it mean she's going to be? Are we going to get back the people we have? Like, are they going to vote to appease the masses who said we didn't have a primary? Or is she going to be? Will she be it? Is she going to be the leader? Is she going to be the leader? Because she won. Like, all these lies about we didn't get the primary, we didn't do that. And she still won at the end of it. I mean, oh, be careful. She, you know, she still won. So, will it be? I don't know. Okay. I'm asking too many questions at the same time. Because I got yes, yes, no, if not now, when. So, too many questions at the same time. Wait. I'm actually getting off in like 5 minutes. You went to sleep? Oh, hold on. Okay, help me figure out what you're saying, Leah. Thank you, Leo. Help me figure out what you're saying, Leah. He would be a great cap to recovering with new counsel. He could rebuild relationships. Oh, VP. Yeah. I think that's the thing. I think the VP would need an actual job, you know, instead of just being spare. I would love to know if what you're picking up, Amy, is anything of real interest. Okay. Like, what would it be, you know? Yeah, relationships are his strength. Yeah, we don't do that, Leo. We don't do that in here. This is called, in here, we do a menu. Yeah, so we don't do that. But you can choose from the menu if you'd like to. But we don't just answer from the chat. Something to do with Epi. Yeah. Okay, wait, hold on. Well, we were right about the docs, right? What we said the other day was right. Oh, I do have one more question before I get off. What are the next steps now with the file? That was my question there. Okay, hold on. Am I done with one? Okay. So let me double check again. Wait. This moment is for reflection, not action. Okay, well, I'll leave that alone then. We'll figure that part out later. We got to figure this part out first, I guess, you know? All right, so let's get to the files one time. What is next for us? What is next for us? Whew. What is next for us? What's next after this file redaction? What are the next steps? What are the next steps after this file redaction? What's the next steps? What's the next steps? What are the next steps? What are the next steps? What are the next steps? So foundationally, foundation. We gotta go backwards. We gotta go backwards. Why do we gotta go backwards? What does that mean? Yeah, what do we gotta do? Okay, with these files, what does that mean? Okay, there's gonna be more work here. We gotta go backwards. We gotta do the work. We gotta carry them. We gotta collect them. Oh, we gotta collect. Oh. We have to, oh. Okay. We gotta see who got the files, right? It feels like we gotta see who got the files so we can start collecting the intel, the info. It's like, okay, you're not gonna give them to us, fine. We'll get them from where. So what's the thing? What's the challenge here? Oh shoot, my computer, my phone. What's the challenge? I gotta get off. Missed opportunity and blockages. Missed opportunity and blockages. Any other challenge? No. Okay. So, wait, is that past? Yes. Okay, past. Again, blocks again. Blocks in the past and reaching out for help. Okay, so we already asked. Oh, we asked the estate. Yeah, so the estate did give us things. So next steps are to do it again. If that was our past, we reach back out and we start collecting what we need. But what is the purpose of that? Hold on. Feels like we need to refuse to play their game. Confusion, indecision, lack of focus. Okay, I will read on that. I'll get clarity on that. Okay, and this feels like a caution to not be too hasty. That's lack of direction twice. Okay, okay, blocking, being blocked by these people. Oh yeah, by the little man. That's happening. But what else though? Hold on. So what's the impact? The impact is, oh, releasing. So we're gonna be able to release it. We're gonna be able to ease the anxiety. Okay, so then, is that the only thing that's gonna happen as an impact? Okay. We're gonna find satisfaction in this. Oh, okay. So then, what's the outcome? Okay. Incompetence, unrecognized. What's the outcome? Don't tell me we're gonna end up in a stalemate. What's the outcome here? What are we trying to do? You know what? I think that's the problem. What are we trying to do with the files? Like, that's the problem. Okay. That's the problem. Is, what are we trying to do? You're just trying to expose him? Okay. Then that kind of is, like, what are we trying to do with these files? It's more than Epstein. It's more than sex. It's more than that. So what are we trying to do with it? And I think that's what they don't have. Yeah, but they don't know what they're trying to do with it, right? Oh, half of them wants to get the women some peace. Okay. And then what? You know, like, you're going through all this, like, and then what? You know, like, are you going to persecute these people? Are you going to, that's what I'm saying, is like, they don't know what they want to do. Okay. So that's what it's going to be. Okay, that's how it's going to work out. But it feels like a stalemate for a while because they don't know what they want to actually do with it. And that's the debate. Is like, once they do get the files from the other countries and stuff, it's like, okay, what do you want to do with it? Because 2026 is not about salaciousness anymore. 2026 is about action. What are you actually going to do? I think they do realize how deep it is now, you know? And that's exactly it. So it's the death card in reverse, which is resistance to change. Are you going to arrest these people? You know what I mean? You know, or are you going to let them continue to be the oligarchs? Are you going to go after them? Are you going to arrest them? That's the, like, people don't get locked up for sex. They don't get locked up for hurting women or girls. They don't. Especially now that they're women, people aren't going to remember that they're girls. So they don't. In fact, a lot of people, especially on the jewelry, are going to blame the women who were girls. Yes, but no. Like a good majority of men, I won't say majority, I mean a good slice of men think anything over 12. Like, they really do. They do lock people up for stealing a dollar noodle, but they don't lock people up for stealing a woman's virtue or a girl's virginity. They don't. Like, the person who got locked up was Maxwell. That's it. You know? Because, like, even Jeffrey wasn't even like that sham. You know what I mean? Nobody cares about girls. So it's going to have to be the financial stuff. And that's not the case they're building. Like they said, they didn't get the mob because the mob killed people. They got the mob for tax evasion. You know what I mean? That's the part they have to figure out. But that's the thing. It's like, when they get the files, see, this is where it gets tricky, right? Because if you are trying to persecute somebody for something, you can't find a new thing and go, never mind, I'm changing my mind over here. Like, you know, like, they don't really do that unless it's like murder or something. I don't know. But they would have to bring a whole new case with a whole new set of paperwork usually. Or that's where they can run into getting all of it tossed or something like that. So it's like, they need to know up front what they're trying to do. Or are several departments working on different things? You know, like, are several departments, because I know somebody's following the money. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are they trying to do? Once you get the files, then what? And that is the question that a lot of people are asking. Okay, you get the files, you learn he's in it, then what? You can't take him out of the presidency for that. Can you? You know? Is it going to be another impeachment like Bill Clinton's? You know what I mean? Yep. You have the cultural implications where it's okay to be with a girl. But then what, Leah? You get what I'm saying? You unveil it and then what? It doesn't stop. It just gets better at hiding until the next one gets busted. You know what I mean? So it's like, Jeffrey's not here. You're going to have to figure out that the orange guy is a business partner. That's the part that you're going to have to figure out. But it's like, how do you figure that out? Like, can you prosecute that if you didn't make that the reason why you're looking? Like, you're saying that the reason we're looking is to get the girls justice. But what you're going to find is beyond the girls. You're going to find corruption. You're going to find sedition. You're going to find, you know, like, it's the stuff that we've already found in some of these emails. A lot of public opinion won't change. Like, literally, it's going to take somebody like MGT, as she has been doing. Like, can we really be honest? Who cares about women or even girls? Look at our track record for rape. nobody, like, and I don't mean this in a negative way. I mean, we have to find something stronger that sticks. Nobody cares because a lot of them participate. You know, a lot of average Joe Schmo guys want to be these guys. A lot of them do, honestly. So it's like, I think Massey, no, somebody's working on the financials. Who's looking up the financials? I think that's where we get to get the guy, because nobody cares about the sex part. The only person who cared was Britain, and it took forever to get that man stripped of his title. Exactly. A lot of them think women are lesser. You're not going to get a Nick Fuentes and his friends to care about what happens to a woman. They don't even think women should have a right to have a voice. So it's going to have to be something. I know somebody's tracking the money, but now that we have these, like, okay, if we're going to go after them about the sex stuff, Diddy just proved that doesn't matter, right? So it has to be finances. It has to be, that's what I mean. Like, it has to be, they'll probably get them for, like, honeypotting, the P part of the word, like transferring the girls over state or something like that. They might get them for that. But that's what, 3 years? With Diddy, it was just 3 years. That's it, three. And he had his own thing going. Yes, that's the thing, Leah. They have to be actually pursuing it as that. And that's where you can, judging by these emails, you can get banned for sedition. AJ, seriously, what do you think is going to happen with this jury? You know what I mean? 50, not 50, 30% of people still support this man. And are we going after him? Because we don't even know what we're doing with the files. We can't persecute Epstein, and he's gone. So that's what I'm saying. We're going to have to figure out that this guy was a business partner. And is that when they're going to tell us he's dead? Right. That's exactly what I'm saying, Kirkia. It's going to have to be something bigger than what has been going on for hundreds of years. It's going to have to be money or like trying to take down the government. And maybe that's why they're asking for the files. Maybe it's not really even about the girls. That could explain why Massey's part of it. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it's, we know there's more in here. Because look at the type of emails they released. How about that? If you look at the emails they released, most of them are not talking about the girls. Most of them are talking about the implications of sedition. Well, I mean, there is that part, but I don't think it is just that. I think it's ultimately about the government interference. I think that's what they're trying to track, because Jeffrey was very meticulous. But at the same time, I get an impression from those emails that some of them were actually made up, like some of the information, because he wanted to be important, like some of the stuff he said. Just to throw people's names under the bus, you know what I mean? Like, did he really have Thanksgiving dinner with T-Rump in 2017? Like, did he really? Or did he say that so he would seem important still, now that he had all these cases coming after him? Or, yeah, it was a tool for government manipulation. However, the case has to be bigger than that. Yeah, he wanted him to get caught real bad. So can we believe some of the things that he said? Because when I'm reading them, I'm like, I actually don't believe. Like, the feeling I get is that wasn't true. because he was so wanting to be self-important. And then he's just like, can I catch him? Should I trap him? Oh, he needs to know that I could just talk one thing. You know, it's like, you feeling kind of weird right now, buddy. If you wanted to bring him down, bring him down. If you wanted him to do what you wanted him to do, like, no, like, there's something kind of like not always there. But that's the thing. It has to be more than just even dirty sex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be even more than that for this to actually matter to people. Because we women know this doesn't matter. There's just too many people who would do it to us if they could. You know? Look at all these poor people who made money off of talking about it. Yeah. And isn't it? That's why I know it doesn't matter. Like, I literally got made a mother out of this, and he gets to walk around. He was invited to the family picnics and stuff, even after people got the DNA test that said that my son was his. He was still invited to all the family stuff, you know? So I'm not even saying it as a personal thing. I'm just saying it from the way I've seen the police handle stuff. I've seen it from, you know, just the centuries of things. And then you hearing these people talk. Like, I just saw Pierce Morgan interview Nick Fuentes. It was on the iHip thing. And he's like, no, I never had sex. And so Pierce Morgan is like, so you're a virgin, incel. Like, do you even believe women? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. That could be a good pen, right? If we find unalive people, that could be a pen, especially if they're babies. That could be a pen, you know. It really is scary, the lack of empathy. And the fact is, a lot of those people who lack the empathy are victims themselves. And I got over it. You can get over it. This ain't about getting over stuff. How about we stop it, you know? And then you got the Bible. A lot of people are like, Rachel, or whatever her name was, I don't know, Leah, whatever her name was 12 when she was, you know, or like, if you like listen to it, women just get passed around. And like, I'm not a Bible hater. It's just, I think the stories are really interesting, right? So what I'm saying is, especially because this is what the cards are kind of like reading to me, is that even if they're successful, the debate is, what do we do with this? Yeah, I look at the various forms of sexual assault. I look at all of it as a murder. You have killed my innocence. You have killed my sense of trust and safety. I look at it as a murder. I do. And should be treated as such. You know? Like, it should be treated as such. Okay. So I think that's the biggest debate. Truthfully, like, even after they get the files, the biggest debate is, what do I do with it? Okay, fine. You find out that the criminal guy that y'all have in the top of the office was a criminal guy. But guess what? That case was known in 2016. So it's not going to sway anybody, right? So it's like, okay, you need to tell me something I can actually put teeth in, because nobody cares about the girls. That's what I'm saying. Oh, we got to get them. That's giving you some public credibility. Like, why are we protecting pedophiles? But the truth is, there are a lot of pedophiles. And there are a lot of people who don't consider a 16-year-old or a 15-year-old to be a child, including like homegirl Megan, you know? So even though you're literally a child, because your brain's not closed until like 23 or 21, I forgot what it is for girls. But you should at least be in your 20s before you get treated as like an adult, capable of making those kind of choices with people who are older than you or more powerful than you, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So we already know that's not a thing that people are actually going to throw him out about, you know. As people are saying, where are the QAnons? Where are the pizza people? They're not here. They're not saying anything. You know what I mean? So my question is, and let's see if that is, oh God, I gotta get off. But let me see this. We'll do Nyx tonight. We'll follow up all these things with Nyx. But tonight though will probably be a tip over to 12 since this counts as today's live anyway. So I try to keep it going for every day. Or it might not be, because I got to get 4 more glasses to complete my whole gallery. So maybe. Let's see. Let's do... Let me see. I want to do like a 4-carder. I don't know. I'm feeling to do 4 cards. I'll just do 4 cards. Okay. In this order? So straight out the order. Okay. Okay. Got the 6 of Cups again. Got the 2 of Cups. Got the 2 of Swords. This is saying what I'm saying. Got the 3 of, got the Empress in reverse. Nobody cares about the girls. So what is this? Let's do a 5th one. Okay. But there will be a celebration. So 6 of Cups. Again, we're going to have to go backwards, right? We're going to have to go backwards. We got to dig deeper. There's something more to it. I feel like the girls know something. Not just, oh, who has sex with, but the conversation. Because remember, these people talk in front of the help. What do they actually know? I think that is of interest. Because that will help you build a stronger case. Yes. So there's a partnership. And it feels like, yes, asking these girls, what do you know? So I think they're going to get something out of these files. Something's going to tip them into having a direction for the prosecution. Because right now, like, what would they do? Right? So I think this is going to give them the tip. That's really what they need to do. They need to ask the women, what do you know? I don't want to know who you had sex with. We'll figure that part out. What was said in front of you? That's the part that they need to do. They need to figure out what was said in front of these girls. Because these girls actually know some shit that they're not sharing. Wow. And they do. They know some serious stuff that they're actually not sharing. Yeah, there is some girls who turn recruiters, but again, it's beyond sex. And that's what people need to know. Because like I said, nobody actually cares about the women themselves or the, women, girls now grown up women. That's not the part that's going to sell the conviction. Yes, it got Maxwell, but Maxwell, I don't even know what she got convicted for. You know what I mean? I need to look that up. Like, what did she actually manage to get convicted for? Exactly. There's something else there that, like, look at what Jay Megan's coming up with. Hardly any of it is about sex. So it really is about what else is there. Because then everybody gets to celebrate, from the women to the Americans, to more than that. Just everybody gets to celebrate, because they'll get the conviction, just maybe not the way that you thought you were going to get, but you're going to get the conviction. The temple? I didn't even know he had a temple. Wow. Are you talking about the box? Like the box of it? But that's the direction they need to go. They need to stop necessarily looking at it as a sex thing. Because while pedophilia does draw what it draws, it's not going to be enough. And that's the part that is sad as hell. But it's not going to be enough. They need to know what the women know. And it has nothing to do with the sex. What do you know? They talked in front of you. They talked loosely in front of you. What do you know that you're not telling us? Interesting. That's what they need to ask these women. What do you know that you're not telling us? What are you still scared of? What are you still scared of? Because there's a judgment card here. And then there's the moon card here. You're pressing the sex, but there's something you know that you're not talking about. Because the more we get into it, they were into all this DNA stuff. They were into that's true. They can't guarantee their protection. I'm not surprised she didn't snitch. The woman thinks she's going to get out. That is so true. And the minute somebody gets close, that's when the deaths are going to start. Mm-hmm. Yep. The minute those men feel some insecurity, that's when it's going to start. Because that's right under. Okay. That's the bigger story. That's the bigger story. So it's like, it feels like the files are actually a cover. Like the actual, like, oh, we got to get these women justice. For some people, that's true. But for other people, it's a cover. Because nobody's going to care about sex. They just don't. On that respect of like, oh, you know, he made mistakes. Like that'll probably be how it goes. Because again, all these men wish, and not every man, but a lot of men wish that they could be them. Wish they can have an island. Wish they can have all these girls. Wish they can, like they do. They just do. There are a lot of very good, decent men, but there are enough who want to be these men. They want it. And they're not going to care. But there's something else they'll care about. And that's going to be the money. That's going to be murder. That's going to be, you know, like those kind of things. Exactly. They're going to say that's just how we were raised. Or, you know, you hear the lies. Men don't know how to be faithful, or, you know, she shouldn't be wearing that. You know what I mean? It's just terrible. It's just very terrible. But if they can figure out a different angle, once they have the files, they can figure out a different angle, one that is like almost surefire punishment, I think they will be like, they got to stop focusing on the girls. Like, sadly, that's the thing, because what they're redacting is not necessarily just a girl's thing, obviously. Because Amy, did you share that with me about the guy having 2 different passports in the 80s? One from Australia, I think, one from like Hungary or something. And that was released in one from Australia, I think, one from like Hungary or something. And that was released in his, exactly. So that's beyond girls. That's what I'm saying. Like that part, that's, and like I said, the emails aren't really even about girls. I guess it mentioned some things, but it's not even about girls. Yeah, that was Jay's video, but I think Amy shared it with me. Yeah, I'm actually having a revelation. Don't think I actually thought about this. I actually haven't. But it was when I saw that reading, I went, oh, they're barking up the wrong tree. And then I'm seeing this other mini reading, and it's like, of all the cards that I have here, this is the only one in reverse. So they do not care about the girls. But they do care about about something else that the girls know. And if they're smart, they would quietly do it as if it is about the girls. Because if they can quietly do it about the girls, then they might manage to keep death away. But these men are so scared. And it's funny, like, why would you be scared? You chose to do this, honey. And you know, none of these stories end up well. Like, this is literally pattern. Nobody's story ends well when you hurt people. It just doesn't end well. So But Dawn, I don't understand that, because nobody's story ends well. Like, Epstein's might, because, you know, he's dead, but nobody's story ends well. But, like, what kind of life is it to be in hiding? You know, like, yeah, you can enjoy maybe an island or something, but you got to make sure people don't see you. Everybody thinks, but nobody's story ends well. Even Hitler had to take a gun, if he did, you know, because there's questions about that. But now you're living in hiding. And you might be living like a fat cat in hiding, but you're still in hiding like a biatch. Not like a boss. You know what I mean? Exactly. The more power and money you have, the more people actually want to help take you down. You will never, look, like Putin, right? Pushkin. They said that man was so paranoid that somebody was going to poison his drink. You know why somebody might poison your drink? Because you're an asshole. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't be... It's like you treat people bad and then can't live a good life. It's just interesting. It's interesting. I know I listened to somebody on YouTube months ago. I would say maybe 3-4 months ago. And she was talking about how EpiPen had invested in like 20 million or something in a Harvard study that was done in Colorado. That was being done in Colorado, and it had something to do with DNA. So I know there was something gross happening there, because he was another one of those crazy white men who wanted to spread their DNA. He's like, I want 100 kids. You know, luckily he failed. Hopefully. Did he? I don't know. Does he have things on ice? I don't know. Maybe that's what the 20 million is from. These are his embryos. I don't know. Actually, I never thought about it. But now I'm like, wait, hold on. Are they? You know? But he had the, I don't know. It's interesting because for some reason he doesn't strike me as a racist necessarily. And it's weird because it's like, if you're this really, really gross person and personality is passed down from the dad to the kid, you're really going to just raise more gross people. And do you think that's a loving family? No. What you're raising is your own Odysseus. You know? Not Odysseus, Oedipus. Your own Oedipus. He's going to come after you, buddy. Because they're going to have to unseat you. Because every son tries his father. It's just weird. Yeah, donate to causes, scare women, blah, 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 blah. Listen. We need to train women. Like, they want you in the kitchen? Okay. Here's a concoction. Make sure it's sweet enough. They can't figure it out. Because a lot of people's granddaddies never went for milk. He just never woke up. Your grandma's got away with a lot. There was a story, I was listening about the story of this woman who would concoct poisons for grown women who were in these marriages that were terrible. She made sure they were bad marriages first. She wouldn't just give it to anybody. But she hated the fact that women got married at 12 and 13 and 14. And so she was like, slip this in his drink. Or when he comes to sleep with you, you know, while he's asleep, drip this in his mouth. And a lot of them men, you know, she got busted eventually. But it was a long time before she got busted. Girl, yeah. Yeah. People don't understand. The way you treat a woman will come back to you. You treat a woman nice, it will come back to you. But it has to be, like, a good woman. Like, that's the other thing. Men be like, oh, all women cheat. And it's like, yeah, you went and got the model that everybody wanted. And she only wanted you because you were driving something. So to be like, all women cheat. No, man, you fell off. You let some other guy come up here and wag his tail. How about you choose somebody who you can actually love instead of trying to, you know, whatever. Men are weird. And then they create this atmosphere of financial insecurity for women, and then got nerve to be like, they only want you for money. You created an atmosphere of financial problems. Women make 25 cents less than you on $1. Like, what are you talking about? You created this, boo. Anyway, I'm gonna get off, but I'm a little bit late. But it's just real interesting to me. It's just real interesting to me. Exactly. Go for something that you can actually grow with. Stop working like that. That girl will get old, and you'll be trying to trade her in for a different model. So how about you get something you actually love that you want to grow with? Yeah, listen. Back in those times, your grandma was cooking that special meal for your granddaddy. He didn't just run away. He didn't just go start a new family. Not everybody got to start over. Your grandma took up gardening for a reason. That reminds me, I need to watch the new Knives Out. Anyway, yeah, the women back then was feeding you some pie. Especially if you were abusive, child, you didn't get to keep beating her. You better think you safe sleeping next to her. I was so scared she won't do nothing. Okay. Because they read the Bible. Well, actually, no, because somebody taught them the Bible. The Bible could be an awesome book, but they erased the women from it. So, women are just for bringing Jesus to life and giving men their last bit of oil. Okay. If she ground up some little apple seeds, she might have some cyanide. Random name by the way, just popped in. What random name? Anyway, now y'all know I could talk to y'all forever. Anyway, I know that we are going to do next after 12, so I need to get going so then I can finally get some sleep too. Some pie. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. What name was it? All right, you guys. Oh, look, we got our freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, hold up. Yeah, we did. Queen of Wands, baby. Aw, Chris, you're just not joining. And we're getting off. I've been on technically for 8 hours. I've been on since midnight. Yeah, after, 12:30. Anyway, love y'all. I'm going to upload these. So, the first one's not a reading. I don't remember what the first one was about. But the second one is a reading. And so I'm going to upload both of them soon. And, you don't have to worry. I don't sync. I am a Gemini. So I don't have schedules, baby. I'm a free bird. No, I'm not. I just fell asleep. So, and when I woke up, I was like, all right, time to go live. But anyway, thank you for getting your daily heart me and everything. I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Oh, aw. I appreciate it. But tonight I'll be going on just after midnight so that it counts for Monday. Oh my God, it's Sunday? Jesus. Bye, y'all. Oh, wait. No, I got to go today because I got to get my 4 sunglasses.